people just complaining about Game of Thrones being forced down their throats. Well, sis, what do you expect? It's the biggest series ever to air. I mean, even this guy watches Game of Thrones. Hey guys, my name is Lihle Mgobozi and welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. I just want to kick off today's episode by addressing the lost souls of Game of Thrones. You know, that small amount of people that still hasn't watched or hopped onto the series for whatever reason. I used to be that person. I remember I couldn't even stomach one episode of Game of Thrones. I would watch one episode and fall asleep halfway through it because to me it just didn't make sense. You needed to listen attentively and you just needed to really engage with the content. But that's the beauty of Game of Thrones. Can I give you a challenge? You actually still have time because unlike Netflix, it's not going to release the whole season at once. So you can actually still catch up. Maybe four, 5 episodes a day. This is what I did. I forced myself to hop onto Game of Thrones. So I would play Game of Thrones and watch. And if I fall asleep, I'd eventually obviously wake up and rewind to the last point I remember, then keep watching from there. I did that for the whole of season 1. Trust me, it was not nice, but I did it anyway because I had so much FOMO after that hype around season 5 and Jon Snow dying and all of that. I just had to hop onto the series. Then came season 2. That's when things really picked up for me. But season 1 really doesn't do justice to the unfolding events that reveal themselves as the show keep progressing. Guys, just hop onto it. But I mean that's not why we're here. I'm not here to try and convert anybody to watching Game of Thrones. If you don't like Game of Thrones and you don't think that you may enjoy it, and maybe you think that you've tried it enough times to know that you will not like Game of Thrones, that's also fine. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to find out how this Jon Snow and Daenerys Targaryen having sex saga is going to unfold itself. I'm excited to hear more of Tyrion's quotes because that guy says the most smartest things. I'm excited to see what Cersei has up her sleeve because that heifer is full of surprises. I'm excited to see if Jaime Lannister is gonna grow his hand back. I don't know. I'm excited about a lot of things, guys. It's Game of Thrones. Obviously, there's been things that have been leaking on social media, and one of the pictures that really caught my attention was Daenerys Targaryen being a White Walker. Apparently, like she was standing next to the White Walker, and she had blue eyes. So that to us suggests, us the viewers, it suggests that she's going to be turned into a White Walker. However, there's been picture leaks in the past that suggested things that never really happened. So I have a lot of questions about what to expect, guys, because everybody is just... oh my goodness, there's a huge hype around it. My biggest thing is that, is there going to be a big war? Is there really going to be a big war where Westeros and all the kingdoms, all the 7 kingdoms come together and they try to stop these White Walkers? And I guess essentially, how is that going to end? Like, oh, and that snake, Peter Baelish. Oh, but he's dead. Peter Baelish died. Will Arya Stark get to killing everybody on her list? I'm excited to find out her character and what she has to offer this season. Oh, and Bran. I mean, Bran has become quite bland. Not that it was ever interesting, but I don't expect anything different from him this time round. Aside him sitting on his chair and prophesizing, if that's even a word, what's going to be happening or what's to happen or who's coming. Yeah, I'm not really excited for Bran. My friend suggested this crazy idea is that what would you do if we sit down for the whole season and then on the last episode, it turns out that it's just Bran who's been visioning all these things that they actually really didn't happen or they haven't happened yet. So everything that unfolded in the season, come the last episode of the season and Bran just wakes up from one of his visions. I'd cry. That's not the only thing we're getting though, guys. Beyonce, Wednesday or Tuesday? Wednesday, on Netflix. She's going to be giving us her documentary titled Homecoming. You know, when they said Christmas only comes once a year, I think 2019 was the exception. Because, I mean, Beyonce? So yeah, I'm just going to keep this video really short because I'm not really saying much. I'm just out here losing my shit. Guys, I would do react videos, but I just don't know how to shoot those yet. I don't know how to edit them. I don't know how it works. I'm still learning this technical stuff behind shooting videos. I guess all that's left for me to say is Game of Thrones fans, Beyonce fans, or both, get keen. This week is the week where we're just gonna be very happy. On that note though, it's your boy Leash dipping out with some YouTube love. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at the bottom. I'll be sure to link last week's videos at the description section so you can click on that and have a view of what I spoke about last week. And you can follow me on Instagram, just_Leashlay, Twitter at Leash_Lay. It's your boy Leash. Bye. Mwah.